We back at delivery. When acceptance complete, 38. Every contract on a bill, whether it is the drawers, the acceptors, or an endorsers, incomplete or revocable until delivery of the instrument in order to give effect thereto, but where an acceptance is written on a bill and the drawee gives notice to, or according to the directions of, the person entitled to the bill that he has accepted it, the acceptance then becomes complete and irrevocable. Requisites 39. 1. As between immediate parties and as regards a remote party other than the holder in due course, the delivery of a bill, A, in order to be effectual, must be made either by or under the authority of the party drawing, accepting, or endorsing, as the case may be, or B, may be shown to have been conditional, or for a special purpose only, and not for the purpose of transferring the property in the bill. Presumption 2. Where the bill is in the hands of a holder in due course, a valid delivery of the bill by all parties prior to him, so as to make them liable to him, is conclusively presumed. Partying with possession. 40. Where a bill is no longer in the possession of a party who has signed it by drawer, acceptor, or endorser, a valid and unconditional delivery by him is presumed until the contrary is proved. Computation of time, 9 judicial days and days of grace. Computation of time, 41. Where a bill is not payable on demand, 3 days called days of grace, or in every case where the bill itself does not otherwise provide, added to the time of payment as fixed by the bill, and the bill is due and payable on the last day of grace, but whenever the last day of grace falls on a legal holiday or non-judicial day in the province where any such bill is payable, the day next following, not being the legal holiday or non-judicial day in that province, is the last day of grace. Non-judicial day, 42. In all matters relating to bills of exchange, the following and no other days shall be observed as legal holidays or non-judicial days. A. In all of the provinces. 1. Sunday, New Year's Day, Good Friday, Victoria Day, Canada Day, Labor Day, National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, which is observed on September 30th, Remembrance Day, and Christmas. These are their holidays too. Or 2, the birthday or the day fixed by proclamation for the celebration of the birthday of the reigning sovereign. 3, any day appointed by proclamation to be observed as a public holiday or as a day of general prayer or mourning or a day of public renouncing or Thanksgiving throughout Canada. And 4, the day next following New Year's Day, Christmas Day, and the birthday of the reigning sovereign, if no other day is fixed by proclamation for the celebration of the birthday, when those days respectively fall on a Sunday. B. In any province, any day appointed by proclamation of the Lieutenant General, the Lieutenant Governor, in any province, any day appointed by proclamation of the Lieutenant Governor of the province to be observed as a public holiday or for a fast or Thanksgiving within the province, and any day that is a non-judicial day by virtue of an act of the legislature of the province. And C, in any city, town, municipality, or other organized district, any day appointed to be observed as a civil holiday by reservation of the council or other authority charged with the administration of the civil or municipal affairs of the city, town, municipality, or district. And pardon me. Previous version, time of payment 43, where a bill is payable at sight or at a fixed period after date, after sight, or after a happening of a specified event. The time of payment is determined by excluding the date from which the time is to begin to run, and by including the date of payment. Sight bill 44, where a bill is payable at sight or at a fixed period after sight, the time begins to run from the date of the acceptance if the bill is accepted, and from the date of noting or protesting if the bill is noted or protested for non-acceptance or for non-delivery. Due date 45-1. Every bill that is made payable at a month or months after date becomes due on the same numbered day of the month in which it is made payable as the day on which it is dated, unless there is no such day in the month in which it is made payable, in which case it becomes due on the last day of the month, within addition, in all cases of the days of grace. Definition of month. 2. The term month in a bill means a calendar month. Capacity and authority of parties. Capacity of parties 46-1. Capacity to incur liability as a party to a bill is coextensive with capacity to contract. Corporation. 2. Nothing in this section enables a corporation to make itself liable as drawer, acceptor, or endorser of a bill unless it may do so under the law in force relating to that corporation. Effect of disability on holder 47, where a bill is drawn or endorsed by an infant, minor, or corporation having no capacity or power to incur liability on a bill, the drawing or endorsement entitles the holder to receive payment of the bill and to enforce it against any other party thereto. Forgery 48-1. Subject to this act, where a signature on a bill is forged or placed thereon without the authority of the person whose signature it purports to be, the forged or unauthorized signature is wholly inoperative and no right to retain a bill or to give a discharge therefor or to enforce payment thereof against any party thereto can be acquired through or under that signature, unless the party against whom it is sought to retain or enforce payment of the bill is precluded from setting up the forgery or want of authority. Rectification 2. Nothing in this section affects the ratification of an unauthorized signature not amounting to a forgery. Ratification. Recovery of amount paid on forged check. 3. Where a check payable to order is paid by the drawee on a forged endorsement out of the funds of the drawer, or is so paid or charged to his account, the drawer has no right of action against the drawee for the recovery of the amount so paid, nor any defense to any claim made by the drawee for the amount so paid, as the case may be, unless he gives notice in writing of the forgery to the drawee within 1 year after he has acquired notice of the forgery. Default of notice. 4. In case of failure by the drawer to give notice of the forgery within the period referred to in subsection 3, the check shall be held to have been paid in due course with respect to every other party thereto and named therein, who has not previously instituted proceedings for the protection of his rights.